Hello and welcome back to another edition of What's Happening in the Centenary Suburbs. I'm Tozer. Well, the RBA have got together and met for another month and decided to hold rates again yet for another month at 2.25%. The thought was after the decrease in February that we may see back-to-back reductions, but was not to be the case. Early talk is that April will be on the cards. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The dilemma for the RBA though is that there's a real two-speed economy as far as real estate is concerned. Sydney incredibly still going through boom-like conditions, whereas the other capital cities are trying to catch up. And Perth is showing elements of decline. More locally, across the Centenary Suburbs, it got off to a bit of a slower start in 2015, probably on the back of the Queensland election. That always seems to have a little bit of effect in slowing real estate down. Only 44 sales occurred up to the middle of February in comparison to 103 sales in 2014 for the same period. Of those 44 sales, 77% of those happened between 400 to 600,000 price bracket. However, stock is starting to build up a little bit. 103 properties were listed across the Centenary Suburbs during the first 6 weeks of 2015. The cheapest sale in Centenary Suburbs happened in Sumner. A little three-bedder sold for $330,000. That was on 500 square metres. The most expensive was in Westlake. That was $835,000 with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage on 652 square metres. A couple of other sales that settled during the last few weeks included 55 Park Kura Street in Westlake. That sold for $715,000 at 98% of the list price and happened in less than 3 weeks. In Jamboree Heights, we had 48 Galleon Street, a little 3-bedder there. That sold in the first week for $435,000. So there's certainly elements there of the market starting to move along if your property's priced right. If you're looking at moving in before winter, now is the right time to consider putting your house on the market, and that way you'll be sure to be into your house and settle before the cooler months. My name is Tozer. I'll see you next month for another edition of What's Happening in the Centenary Suburbs. Bye for now.